Like, I remember one time I got fired from my job in like last year February, and I was at the station bawling because it was just like, there's no way that you made me come into work this early just to make me go back home. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyways. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, just hello from forever. My name is Martina Gordeen and I am a social media consultant, lifestyle content creator. I'm a person on the internet, and I'm finally back on YouTube after what feels like forever. It's probably been like a year, maybe. Like, I think my last video was like 8 months ago, but then yeah, I didn't really do anything, so I think it's probably like a year where I've actually posted consistently. But we're back, and today we're going to basically be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. You're going to see how I create this look, kinda, not really all of it, but you're going to see how I create this look. You're going to find out what I've been up to, where I've been, and what you should kind of expect more of on this channel. It is it's proper nerve-wracking, but I'm really excited, and I really hope that you guys enjoy and you come along for the ride. And yeah, also I think depending on when you're watching this, it's my birthday, so like, happy birthday to me. Yeah, I thought I'd drop a video on my birthday because it's obviously like new year, new me, like new age, new me, new like vision, new clarity, all that kind of cheesy stuff. So yeah, this is that, and I'm gonna see you like in a second when I look a bit dusty, but it's alright because we gonna get through it anyway. But yeah, keep on watching, let me know what you think, let me know what you want me to do more of, and I'll see you in my next video. So we've got our little mic on and we're ready to get moving. This is so nerve-wracking, like damn, I haven't done this in so long. I look crazy, but I currently have I just need to make sure that I don't tap this mic because I can just see that being a huge mess. But today I just thought I would do a little chit chat, get rid of me, update you guys on like where I've been, and like obviously the year ahead. Today is the 24th of January. Tomorrow's my birthday. You're watching this on my birthday. Woo! Happy birthday to me. And as you can tell, like, I'm not in the greatest condition. I sound a bit nasally. I'm actually quite ill. She who shall not be named is currently at my neck. But you know, we're just rolling with the punches and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. I know my under eyes, this bit kind of looks a bit, as far as I'm concerned on that camera, it looks quite white. So yeah, but this is the first time that I'm actually using this camera to record, so please bear with me. There will be some technical difficulties that are bound to happen, but I'm going to try and see that I can try and fix this in post editing. So hopefully the technical difficulties that I'm talking about aren't really things that you guys notice. But I guess I'm going to put some foundation on and then we'll start speaking. So the foundation that I'm actually using today is the NARS foundation. I haven't done one of these in a minute. Can we focus, bitch? Actually no, we'll just do cutaways at the end. Cool. I'm using the NARS foundation in the shade Zambi. I really like this foundation. It's amazing stuff. I use like 3 pumps of that, and yeah, I use 3 pumps of this, and I just kind of put it on my things here. But yeah, my name's Martina, which I probably said. I've been on and off YouTube. Well, I've been on YouTube inconsistently for I think around 5 years now, which is a very long time, I think. And I think I've kind of finally got to a place where I know what I want to do myself on this platform. And I feel like before it was just kind of like I was getting there and I just wasn't really exactly sure, but like I was just kind of like do you know what I mean, like just figuring out. So if you've been here since before I like archived all of my videos, I archived every single one. I'll probably change my mind at some point, but I archived every single one of my videos. I don't put as much foundation on my forehead but I archived every single one of my videos simply because I just felt like they didn't represent who I was anymore, and I also didn't really want people to see that part of my life, because I just feel like, as much as I'm not ashamed of it, like I was just very unpolished, and it was just very like, this is not it, sis. Like, this is not what we're about to put on the internet. But yeah, so that was that. But like, now I'm in a place where like I've just quit my job. We'll get into that in a bit. Quit my job, like I run my own like creative agency, well, social media agency. Technically I can't call it an agency because it's just me, but just for the sake of making things easier, I'm just gonna say that I run a social media agency, and I kind of help clients do what I'm doing. Like, I'm living a decent life. Obviously we're in a pandemic, but like, you know, like I'm living a decent life. Like, I was just like, yeah, I think it's time to get back onto the internet. I think the reason why I first started like blogging and doing all of the creative stuff is because I came across this video. I should probably do my makeup. This is why I don't really do talking videos, because I just chat bare. I just chat bare, and then it's just like nothing gets done. But I basically came across this video by Shameless Maya, and I think I've said this before, and she was talking about I should probably not say I said this before because you can't reference the video, but anyways, she was talking about how she was going to start doing these things that she was afraid of, so she wanted to step out of her comfort zone and be shameless. And I basically decided that it's time for me to do that. I feel like the last year I kind of last year or two, I've kind of like stepped back into a shell, and I've been quite afraid to do like little things that I used to do. I'm not saying that I'm not as confident, but I'm quite reserved, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but I just know that like I'm just ready to have fun again and to be myself and to kind of show myself to the internet. And I guess what better day to like to reveal yourself than on your birthday, do you know what I mean? So this is all about like a new year, a new me, and just kind of like stepping into myself again, and just showing the world what I'm made of, and what I have to offer. And also just kind of documenting my journey, because like I said, I quit my job in December. I just kind of realized I didn't really like it there anymore, and I just thought it was time for me to just do my own thing. Like, there's only so long, at least for me, that I felt that I could sit there and watch somebody else, sit there and contribute to somebody else's stream, and I just didn't really feel like it was like my kind of space. So I left, and I feel like I've been happier since. I was actually speaking to my friend yesterday, and she feels like I've been much happier just in life, and I feel like it's just because like I've implemented a few things. Like, I've let go of my ego. Like, that shit's out the door. Like, you ain't, they ain't no room for you in here. Like, no. Yeah, I just kind of checked my ego at the door. Like, I've literally spent the last few weeks kind of laying all my cards on the table and telling the people that I care about them, trying to rekindle the relationships that mean the most to me, because I kind of just want to go into 23 with no regrets, and like with no grudges, and just being the best me that I can be, being a great friend, and what else, and I'm just ready to live life. I feel like when you work for yourself, you just realize that time is really of the essence, and you only have yourself to hold accountable to. And I've kind of taken those same principles into, I look really crazy, so we're gonna do the top bit. So I'm literally taking those principles, the same principles that I apply to my business, and applying them to my life. And like, I'm literally reaching out to all of my friends that like I care about, trying to be a more active friend, trying to invest in myself and the things I care about, the relationships I care about, my family. I'm just trying to be a better person, because I've realized that through therapy and through like all sorts of different things. That's another thing that I did. I went to therapy 3 times, but we'll talk about that as we get onto this channel. Like, I've actually got an IGTV video on my first 2 experiences of therapy. I should probably do like another one based on like my 3rd experience. I don't really know if I got the most out of my 3rd experience with therapy, but all I do know is that therapy is something that I kind of want to do forever. I feel like it's something that everybody should do, and yeah, But yeah, I think I'm just kind of like, I've decided that I'm coming back to YouTube. I feel like I know what I want to share. Like, this is just going to be a place where I literally document my life. I share tips on like social media and how I've helped clients grow. One of my clients hit 10k last week Saturday, and I think they're on their way to 10.3. Again, like almost 500 followers in like a couple hours. It was like quite sick. Yeah, so like I've been blessed to kind of like in the midst of a pandemic, like gain clients that have allowed me to like quit my job and gain experience and like just do the things that I love, because I feel like life is too short for you to be doing things that you really don't care about. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not really in this business of like, my mum hates it, but I quit every job. Like, I think I've already been fired twice, and I was fired from jobs that I wanted to quit, so that really burned me. Like, I remember one time I got fired from my job in like last year February, and I was at the station bawling because it was just like, there's no way that you made me come into work this early just to make me go back home. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyways, but that's that. I didn't want to be there, so you did me a favor, but I should have done you the favor. That's kind of how I felt. But like I said, we're leaving our ego at the door this year. We're literally just showing up for ourselves and having the most fun. Like I said, I'm ill, so we've got extra strength, like lemsip type shit in here, and then we've also we've got a glass of white wine because balance. I'm actually I made myself sick. But you know what I mean, I just feel like the person that I am on Instagram is quite like, it's just a picture and I'm like really quiet and I'm a bit like like I don't really want people to think too much about, and I just feel like YouTube's gonna turn into like my little space where I feel like I can just kind of be myself and share myself with you guys, and like yeah, just I don't know, I'm really excited to be back here. I'm now going in with the Too Faced concealer in the shade Cookie. The shade that I used before was Cocoa. This is also the Too Faced concealer, by the way. I use both because yeah, but I'm gonna put everything in the description box because I feel like I'll probably forget, and I don't want anybody shouting at me. I do have a get ready with me highlight, but I have kind of changed the way that I do my makeup since that, so yeah. I just feel like there's so much that you can do on YouTube that you can't necessarily do on Instagram. As much as there is Reels and there is IGTV, I just feel like I just know how I want my feed to look and stuff like that. And I just feel like I just want to give people, I just miss YouTube. I think I just miss sitting down and filming videos like this and knowing it's going on YouTube. And I just feel like it's kind of like where I started before my blog. So I just kind of want to come back and just like, you know, give you guys a little something, because do you know what, it's actually crazy because I've got like 600 and something subscribers I think as we speak, and that number hasn't changed, even though like my last video was like 8 months ago and I haven't really posted consistently. I wasn't really posting consistently before that, so like you guys are actually the real OGs. Like, you guys are amazing, and I really appreciate all of the people that just didn't unsubscribe, because like now I'm back and you guys are probably gonna get, maybe you won't get notified, but like you see me in your subscription box and it's just like, oh look, it's her. And I remember it was so funny, and the reason why I kind of like set up this process is because I do consultation calls, because I basically, obviously I run an agency, we'll say that. I didn't even speak too much about my agency. I basically run a social media agency that helps creative entrepreneurs and artists, so like music artists, navigate the world of social media with ease. Some of my clients are like music labels, I've done global artists, I have worked with business women, currently working with an influencer marketing agency, or I guess you could call them that, entertainment PR. Like, they're great. Like, I've got really great clients, and I feel like this is making me look really, but hopefully when I do the post-production stuff, I don't look like a ghost, because this is very scary. But I know in the real life, in the mirror, I ain't looking like that. So I can't be coming on like for my first video looking like one scary person, because I promise you this isn't me. But I just got really great amazing clients. But But I also do consultations, and sometimes I host rooms on Clubhouse. I've actually only hosted one so far, but I think I will be doing them more frequently. It's just the person that I usually do or I want to do my rooms with has been having a social media break, and obviously respective of that, I just kind of haven't done any. I haven't really been in the mood to, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. But yeah, like I did a consultation with one girl, and it just so happened that she was somebody that I used to watch, and like she used to subscribe to me, and I was just like, oh, like I just miss this. Like obviously, you know, you can't really go to networking events anymore, but like, you know, when you bump into people that watch you on the internet and stuff like that, like I actually just miss that whole interaction. And yeah, I just feel like you can get so much more from people in videos. I know as much as people like have IGTV videos, I feel like if people want to watch long form content, YouTube's where they're coming to. It's not your Instagram or your IGTV. So that's basically what this is. I'm gonna try and do my makeup as quickly as possible, because I don't really want this video to be longer than it needs to be. I've got a podcast. There will be an episode out today. There's 4 episodes out as it stands, but then obviously there'll be a new episode out today, so that'll make it 5. It's called Ccgrwm, and it came from the fact that I realized that once I finished uni, I wasn't really sure about a lot of things, but there was nowhere really to go for answers. Like obviously you go to uni and everyone tells you you're going to get a grad job, and I actually secured a grad job before I handed in my dissertation. So I was just like, you know what, I don't really care about it. But it turned out that I didn't like my grad job. So then it's kind of like, what do you do when you're in that situation? Do you know what I mean? Like, because you're supposed to like it, but now I didn't. And there was nobody to tell me nothing. My mum was just telling me, Martina, stay. You know, like, you always quit your jobs and stuff. And I was just like, but I don't like it. So what am I staying here for? I eventually quit. I think I was at that job for like 3 weeks. And I feel like this isn't necessarily a great reflection of me as a human being. But I just generally don't believe in being anywhere that you're not comfortable, or places that you feel like you're not being appreciated. I found that they were like trying to get me to be a UX UI designer, but they only wanted to pay me to be a social media manager, and I was just kind of like, nah, because people that are getting UX UI money are getting way more than what I'm getting, but I'm still doing that work. I was like, nah. I was like, you're either gonna pay me for both, or I'm only gonna do one, like pick. And they're like, nah, we want both. I was like, all right, cool, see ya. It's not me, like. And I feel like not enough people talk about stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna create a podcast that talks about the realities of getting a job that you don't like, how you kind of navigate those spaces, and then what to do afterwards. Because yeah, that was crazy. I tried freelancing for a bit. I got a mentor. I also now have an accountant. Like, I've just done so much, so many different things, and the way that I've had to go around finding that is just like, it's been really difficult, but also not as difficult because I've got a really great network of people. So I think for me, it's just all about making sure that I can showcase and tell other people that don't necessarily have access to the people that I have access to. So that's kind of why I exist as a platform and as a human being. That's always been my thing. Like, I always want to give back to the people that don't have access or anything to the people that I do, and to the information and knowledge that I have, because, you know, that's, yeah. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I feel like I should probably put a bit more concealer underneath. Yeah, let's just put a bit more concealer underneath. We're just gonna go in a little bit. I know I look proper white on there, but it's okay. Let's contour so I don't look crazy for too long. You guys are probably thinking. But yeah, we're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Match 6 in the shade Caviar. I find that because this is quite like a stiff product, I always have to warm it up on the back of my hand. And then yeah, so I just put it on the back of my hand, and then I just kind of use a brush, and then I just kind of go in. You'll see that I changed the way that I apply this. But I guess the idea is kind of the same. I just kind of go into where I want it to be in my face, and then yeah. I just always like go back into the back of my hand and then just do that. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to be back here. I don't know, I haven't really told anyone that I'm coming back. Well, I have, I've told my friends and stuff. I haven't really told Instagram or like my socials per se, because I just kind of want it to be like boom. Like, hey, I'm back, miss me? But yeah, I've had loads of conversations with my friends about like coming back and like just kind of making like the effort. I think I really enjoyed YouTube. I think besides the fact that like all of the editing and all that kind of time, I feel like I've got more time to do it now, you know, like especially now that we're home, there's no commute time, and all of that kind of stuff. I've got the time to do it. So the face is coming together, as you can see. So we're just softening the nose a bit. I know the center of the face looks really bright, but just bear with me. I'm just gonna go in and put a bit of the concealer that was the shade Chestnut Cookie, and then we're just gonna put that on our eyelids just to brighten that up a bit. So that was because I've got eyelashes, I feel like sometimes it gets a bit like, everything gets a bit lost and like the under eye looks, the eye just kind of looks a bit like, but I find that putting like concealer behind the lash, especially like a bright one, helps the lashes to stand out, which is what you want, I guess. So that's good, that one's done. And we'll do the same on this side. I feel like it usually always takes me so much longer to do my makeup when I'm filming it, and I'm really confused. But I guess it's because I'm just talking loads. Like, that's all I do. I can talk for days, but I also don't really like talking to people. It's really weird, but hopefully by doing this challenge, all of that kind of stuff changes. This isn't really a challenge, but I guess I'm just kind of committed to posting on the internet like properly now. But yeah, I'm just setting that too, because we don't want that to crease. And then we're gonna go in and like start doing all the powders. This is just me trying to prevent creasing that I can see coming. I don't know if I set this out properly. So I'm just putting the powder there. Especially because it's quite early now and I'm just going to keep my makeup on until like my birthday. Oh! Cool, so we look scary as fuck, but it's cool. We're gonna sort that out right now. I'm gonna go in with the shade the L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade 8DW, and I'm just basically gonna pair this in all of the areas that I have some kind of powder in. You see, it just softens it all up, and then we just go. But yeah, I'm just gonna just finish my makeup really quickly, and then we'll come back and we'll chat towards the end. So I don't really have much to say right now. Hey, hey, what the fuck is it? So this is the final look, the finished look. I know that this has kind of been all over the place, but we basically spoke about me coming back to YouTube and basically turning 23. Happy 23rd birthday to me. Woo! Okay, cool. That's really cheesy and stuff, but yeah, so today is my 23rd birthday, the 25th of January. If you're watching this after this day, like, it's alright, but everything in here is basically what you should expect from me. I guess it was some of a life update, but if you guys have any more questions, I guess we could do like a Q&A video at some point. I don't think I've actually ever done one of those on my channel, so I guess there's always a first time for everything, but we'll do a Q&A video. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know, I'm so sorry my voice is so annoying. Some of you might think it's nice and all of that kind of crazy stuff, but this is me, Martina Gordeen, and I am back, and I will be back next week, or maybe even this week. I think I might end up uploading twice this week, obviously like a cheeky birthday vlog for you lot, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on all of my other platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse, TikTok. I'm on everything, and the username is the same, so I'll put everything in the description box and you guys can follow me there. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.